Alright, so this is a video on a f80 M3 on how to install front mount intakes. I bought the VRSF or VSRF, whichever brand. Yeah, I bought those front mount intakes. They're basically like the RKTunes, just at a fraction of the price. A little bit different than like the SSRs. So you want to remove the stock air boxes right there and right here. Plenty of videos online on how to do that, so I'm not going to get into detail. Got to remove the strut tower, carbon fiber strut tower thing. And then you want to undo the bolt, take off the weather stripping here, undo the bolts. You want to remove the weather stripping here and the bolts so you can tug this out. Reason being is you got to remove the kidney grills. Unless you know how to remove it an easier way, this is the way I found it, just sticking my hand in there and pulling each tab and popping it right out. So afterwards, to be able to get the front mount cones in here, you're going to want to cut this out with the Dremel and then shave it so it's smooth, and you basically make the opening bigger. I'll include the before and after pictures so you get what I'm saying. And I think that's pretty much it. It's a matter of putting them together.
Here. Okay. So with this, you see this bolt, you have to undo this bolt, and then the intake is going to stick into the stock coupler right here. We're just going to test fit it in there. There's this bracket right here. The coolant line for the water cooler is going to be there. We're just test fitting it right now. We're not going to actually put it in. So this will sit like something like that. This one will sit down here. You'll run it through out to the front right here, so it'll be like this. This coupler will connect it to this part right here, and then through the front you will take the filter, and the filter will stick in. It's a very tight fit. The filter will stick in similar to something like this. It'll be sitting right up against the front kidney grill. Take that out, and that's sliding. So let me show you guys the other side. For the other side, you'll see this part has the MAF on it. This part will stick in right directly to the stock coupler right there, and then from that, I believe you'll take this part right here. So the stock coupler will go like this right here, connecting it there. You have to transfer the MAF pieces from the stock airbox right here. You have to transfer these. Make sure you know which way they go on. So with this sitting like that, going down here, this will sit like this, and the front cone will be something like that through the front.
So we're going to update you guys once we get all this installed, show you how it looks. One thing I forgot to mention is when you're removing the stock intake box, there's like a little thing right here that you're going to want to just yank out. Or actually push forward and then down and then yank out, which looks something like that. And you're also going to want to undo it from the front grill right around that area. You'll see it. I think SSR has a video where they did that, but then their video changes because their intake's slightly different than front mount intakes. Alright, so basically we're almost done now, and let me tell you, the fitment is horrible. It takes a lot of wiggling and finessing it to get it to work, and it's a pain in the ass. We've been at it for like 2.5 hours, and we know what we're doing. It's just really tedious. Excuse me. So this is pretty much how it's set up. Obviously it runs down there like we explained earlier in the video. You can see some of the pipe down here, and then the exposed filters up here. This one on the right, getting the coupler, let me see if I can angle you guys properly. Getting that coupler over there, let me flash a light. So that coupler down there was a pain in the ass to get it to fit correctly and flush. But once that worked out, then everything was just a matter of putting it right in, and it worked. Over here where my friend's working at, That one was also a pain because the way the stock coupler mounts onto the pipe, for whatever reason, as soon as you start clamping down, it basically just pops itself out, so you have to really jam it in there until the clamp sits flushly on there. And then after that, the coupler down there was easy, and then just pushing the cone in here, that was a breeze. It wasn't that hard. Overall, man, it will take a little bit to get it done. It's not a 30-minute install like they claim. There's hardly any YouTube videos to help you, so I'm hoping to be like one of the first that pretty much covers everything. At the very end, you want to transfer the mass airflow sensors on the left side and on the right side. You want to plug in the pipe, a vacuum line. I'm not sure what this is. This radiator hose, just push it right there. And then you're going to want to put your strut bar back on, obviously. Put all the screws on for the bumper. Push it in the clips, and it's all self-explanatory at that point. The main issue was the intakes, and that's what people don't really cover.
The fitment is shit, man.
Yep, there you go. Any questions, feel free to comment. I relatively respond quick, so I'll try to help you guys out.